All
There we go.
right. All right, ladies and
Live.
gentlemen. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Project 10,000. Let's give it a couple of more minutes. We were having a little technical difficulties on my end. So let's allow Miss Daniela and Mr. Damon Coleman, Dr. Coleman, to hop on the line, and we'll be getting started. If you want to, please go ahead and type in the comment section to have everyone to refresh their screen. I would so appreciate it because we are actually going live in another 2 minutes. So please put in the comment section that we are going live. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dr. G. Let's wait a couple of minutes.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Daniela. Can you hear me?
Good morning. Yes, I can.
Awesome.
Hello.
Yes. If you could type in the comment section. Okay, we got Deanna typing in the comment section for everyone to refresh their screen.
Yes. Okay.
The beautiful thing about it is that once this is completed, it will be live and still accessible to everyone that wants to view Project 10,000. So let's give Dr. Coleman a minute and let's give it a couple of more moments to allow people to refresh their screens.
So we're telling our guests to do that as well now?
Yeah, yes. If they refresh their screens, they will see myself and Dr. Gonzalez as well as they will see you right now.
You got the news on, huh?
It's all bad, trust me. I don't know about what it's like up your end, but it's no good down here. It's all bad news. Okay, so are we live? Can our guests see?
Yes, they can actually see us, and I see that the viewership is going up, so they can actually see us. So let's give it a couple of more minutes, and or let's give it like 60 more seconds, and we could go ahead and get started. So the viewership is increasing, so people are refreshing their screen.
Okay. I don't know about what it's like up your end, but it's no good down here. It's all bad news.
Good morning, Dr. Coleman.
Good morning. Good morning.
Sorry about the technical difficulties.
Oh, we're going to work it out.
You done with this conversation? I think it's behind. Oh, yes, it's behind.
All right, let's give it 60 seconds, and we could go ahead and get started. You look pretty, Danielle. I like your scarf.
Thank you. That's from my sister. Very special.
Oh. All right. All right. Well, we can go ahead and get started, so we don't have to, be respectful for everyone's time. So we can go ahead and get started.
Okay, let's start. Can everybody see me? I hope you can see and hear me. We'd like to welcome you onto the event this evening. We're really super excited down here in Australia to be launching FG Express and Project 10,000, not just in Australia but worldwide. And this is really exciting because we're talking about a world first global network marketing company. It's never been done before. It's it's an industry first, and it really is going to revolutionize the way that we do business from home. Before I keep going, I would like to apologize for the lateness, but as you can imagine, we're coordinating through 4 or 5 different time zones right now. And that's the joy of technicalities, okay? So we thank you for bearing with us. We congratulate you for being on here tonight and for joining us here tonight, because we really do have an amazing lineup of speakers that will be sharing with us, in particular our very special guest of the evening, Dr. Robert Gonzalez, who I will introduce shortly. just a tad bit, just short bit about myself and how I got into the industry. It's been about 12 years that I've been in the industry of network marketing. During that time, I've been aligned with about 3 companies in a serious way, and I've had some success, but you know, never in a big way. And what really excites me about FG Express that I didn't see in my previous company is it's really and truly embracing the trends of the current times. And the trends being that we're talking about social media, internet, going online. That is really where things are going, you know. And if you can see this, I'm just going to hold up this for a moment to show you just how much people are going to be going online. I'll just read that out to you. It's 2010 now, and there's it's 2010. Sorry, approximately 6.8 billion people were online. That represented 26% of the population. In only 4 years from now, that is going to increase to 7.6 billion people, which means 66% of the world's population is going to be online. Now, what that means is that now is the perfect time to establish an online business, leverage a growing global audience, and expand your reach to millions of people. So we're talking about 3 billion new people that will be coming online over the next 6 years. And, you know, how this particular industry has been done in the past just isn't going to reach those people. And that's the hard, cold fact. It's not going to reach those people, you know, doing things the way that the industry has been done for the last 50 years. Times have changed, you know, and people aren't wanting to be out every night of the week. They're wanting to be online, such as tonight, and they're wanting something that is lifestyle-based, you know. Many people in my business are shift workers, they're mums and dads, they're busy professionals like doctors and nurses and other types of busy professionals, and they want to be able to leverage what they're doing with existing lifestyle. They don't want to sacrifice that, you know, for so-called success that they work for. You know, they want to enjoy both now, the lifestyle and the success. So now's the time to be online. It's really exciting. Just the way we're doing business here tonight is the way of the future. I have no doubt about that whatsoever. It's only going to get bigger, and we are on the cutting edge of that trend, and that's what excites me so much. So, you know, what we've literally been launching here in Australia just for the past 5 weeks. We're just new, but things are growing extremely fast. We've had some people in the business that are doing big things, amazing testimonies that are coming in each and every day. I just got off the phone with a friend this evening who I gave out a sample a couple of days ago, and she was reporting really bad feet pain that she was about to go and have cortisone injections for, and she's literally applied the patch, I think, once, and she hasn't had to even have anything since then. So the testimonies are amazing, and the short of it is that the product works. So let me show you what the product is exactly. I'll just give you a brief introduction before we bring on Dr. Gonzalez, who's going to go through the detail of this product. But this, guys, I'll just hold this up for you. This is what, and for those of you who've been in the direct sales or network marketing industry, you'll know what your auto ship usually looks like. It's usually a big, bulky box, you know, costs a fortune to ship. You know, you have to often go down to the post office to collect it because they don't deliver it to your house, and so on and so on. This is your auto ship. That's your order, okay? And that is why we can ship to any country around the world for only $4.95. It's literally unheard of in the industry, guys. Unheard of. And 190 countries is practically the whole world. We do not need to wait for markets to open. We are already a global company. So when I open that up, this is how the product comes. It is comes in a card-like folder. It's you know, around the size of a large greeting card. And when you open that up, you have the product here. This is the pouch that it comes in. This is a month's supply of power strips. Okay, a month's supply. That's your auto ship. See how thin that is? That's your supply of auto ship. power strips. Now, if I open that up, this is the packet here. I'll just open this up and show you what a power strip looks like. If you haven't already seen one or you haven't already sampled one, this is a power strip, okay? And this represents a revolutionary product that is changing the industry. So you can see how small that is, how thin that is. When you peel this adhesive layer off, you've literally got a paper-thin product, but that has amazing health benefits that is resulting in all these testimonies that we're receiving. And I have one on my neck now. I'll just take my scarf off to show you. I wear one every day. Don't know if you can see that, but there's mine. I like to wear mine at the top of my neck every day. It helps with, you know, when you're busy in times of stress, it helps to energize you. I've found amazing benefits with my sleep as well. The quality of my sleep has improved, and my energy has improved as well as pain relief and other things. So there's much, much more to this strip than pain relief, as Dr. Gonzalez will share with you in just a moment. It's not just for pain. It is a true wellness and energetically healing product. So that's the product right there, guys. Sometimes it's the simple things that are overlooked, but really that is a revolutionary product that we're talking about here tonight. And I'd just like to say that I honour the people that we've been working with. I congratulate them. We have an amazing team here in Australia, the likes of Sonaida Nakal, who is expanding her business. In only our first week, she expanded into 4 different countries. And we're about to start a major campaign to target the Pacific Island areas, which have never had the opportunity to have this type of industry available to them before, as well as Rick Vatner, who is, you know, has amazing experience in the corporate world with social media. He's doing amazing things, has some very big clients that he's helping, and this product has had amazing effects with his daughters and other people that he's sampled it with. So I'd like to give a big congratulations to my team. You're doing a wonderful job. And now, without further ado, I would like to introduce our very special guest speaker for the evening, Dr. Robert Gonzalez, who I haven't had the pleasure of meeting in person yet, but we've just recently met online. And Dr. Gonzalez has his own practice, I believe, in San Diego. Is that right? In San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
And has also been very successful, not just in standard practice in the wellness industry, but also has had very good success in the network marketing industry as well, and has also worked with some big names such as Deepak Chopra. I'm sure many of you would have heard of Deepak Chopra and Anthony Robbins. So we are really and truly privileged to be able to welcome onto this live hangout this evening Dr. Robert Gonzalez, and we really look forward to hearing all that you have to share with us tonight. I'm sure that we have a lot to learn. I'd encourage all who are listening in tonight to take notes, because I've seen these gentlemen speak at least once, and the time that I did, I learnt a ton of information about this product and what it can do for the for us, for the body. So thank you, and welcome to the webinar this evening, Dr. Gonzalez.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone, and hello, everyone down under. It's bright and early 3 a.m. in the morning here in San Diego, California, and very thrilled to be sharing this with you all. So thank you, Daniela, and thank you, Damon and Stormy, for hosting this as well. It's really an honor to be on this panel with you all, because this is definitely an all-star event right here, and so it's got me excited at 3 o'clock in the morning, so I know it's got everybody else excited around the world, I'll tell you that. So, you know, we have a lot to talk about, but I want to share something here before we get started to talk about the product, because there's more than just a product. Yes, we have a physical product called the Power Strip, but there's another product here that's involved, and the product is people. And when we talk about pain relief, there's many types of different kinds of pain. We have pain that, of course, we all are familiar with, what we call physical pain, okay? And the physical pain, of course, is something that happens in our body, that we have a product that we're going to share with you that is absolutely, hands down, probably the most disruptive technology that the market has seen for all natural pain relief, right? Now, the other kinds of pain are emotional pain. There's pain in social well-being. There's pain in career. There's pain in detachment from our community. See, being well and being healthy is no longer just associated with physical health. Right? We have people who are suffering from depression because they don't feel like they're giving back to the community. They don't feel like they're using their talent in their job. They're working 9 to 5. They're working for years and years, and they're not being fulfilled, and that creates pain. We also have pain from the inability to provide for health and wellness for our family. You know, providing good, healthy food, providing education, providing a shelter and a good environment for our family, and that's called financial pain. You know, and science has shown that financial pain leads to severe physiological effects on our body. And so what's happening up here, of course, leads to what's happening in the rest of our body. So when we talk about pain relief, we're talking about more than just pain relief of the physical. We're talking about relief of pain for the entire system of well-being. Because here what we have is a company that's connecting people worldwide. We're impacting other people's lives. You get to go to bed at night, put your head on a pillow knowing that you are making a change around the world globally. You also have the ability to create a tremendous income here that stabilizes homes, but also provides security, that gives you more time to spend money on experiences with your family, such as vacations. It gives you more control of your life, so you can start deciding when you want to wake up, and when you want to go on vacation, when you want to, take time off of work. Okay? So all of those provide community, and we have an entire company, a philosophy, a vision, and a product that addresses that. So let's go ahead and talk about the product specifically, because it's a very special product, the Power Strip. Danielle, I'm having a ton of feedback. I don't know where that's coming from, but can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you okay.
You can. Okay, I just heard a lot of feedback. I wasn't sure if you guys can hear that as well. Okay, so the Power Strip is a 3.5 by 5 inch adhesive strip that is made up of a combination of energy technology, ancient herbal wisdom, and nutrition. Energy technology, ancient herbal wisdom, and nutrition. And when these three things are combined using new modern technology, the results are profound. So this adhesive power strip, that we call it, has 2 layers. And it's at 100% all natural, plant-based material, non-toxic to the body. It is biodegradable. And then the outside layer, we have something very special. You'll see that it has the word love written on it in 15 different languages. Well, reading the word love in itself is a quantum healing effect that instantly begins to change the vibration of our body, so we actually start to create a healing throughout our cellular makeup. Okay? Now, in this plant-based material is a product, an ingredient called germanium. And germanium is an earth metal. It's found naturally occurring in the earth, and it's very well known for its abilities to conduct heat. So it's used in things like solar panels and semiconductors. And so this germanium in the outside layer, when placed against the body, anywhere you have pain, forehead, to the feet, to the legs, to the arms, the hands, the back, anywhere that you have pain, you place this product, and the heat from your body will reflect off of the germanium and bends the heat back into the tissues in the form of far infrared light. Now, far infrared light has been used for many, many years in Chinese medicine. I have an infrared sauna in my house. Infrared light activates a heat effect in the tissue that also turns on the nitric oxide pathway, which increases the dilation of blood vessels and increases the blood flow to the area. It also increases arterial blood flow, which means the taking away of toxins and all of the unhealthy materials that we have around our body, so that it literally detoxes the area, and not just locally. It spreads around from wherever the power strip is, and this heating effect occurs, and that creates a pain relief effect, a very significant pain relief effect. It also increases the energy of the cells in the area, so we have this effect of ATP production. Now, on the underside of the power strip, and by the way, to be honest with you, that's enough. That one thing is enough for this to create pain relief. But on the underside is adhesive strip that is now placed up against the body here. Again, all natural, water-soluble, non-toxic, non-irritating. This contains 3 very special ingredients. The ingredients are Korean red ginseng, silver, and marine phytoplankton. Now, Korean red ginseng is an adaptogen. An adaptogen means that it helps the body adapt to stress. So it literally creates an effect where the body can build a resistance to stress and increase the normal natural functions of vitality. So Korean red ginseng has been studied in science. It's been used for thousands of years in Chinese medicine. It's one of the most sought after, most expensive herbs on the planet. And this has a profound effect on things like improved sleep, to better mental acuity, to improved heart rate and blood pressure, digestion. It also improves our ability for stability in hormones, including our sexual hormones. So it's very well known and sought after for the power strips for the Korean red ginseng to be used for sexual function in both males and females. Also, probably why it's the high demand, and so Korean red ginseng is an amazing product, ingredient that's going to help with the healing of the tissues. Now we also have silver, and silver, ionic silver, is again a natural occurring ingredient that helps with antibacterial, antiviral, it's anti-fungal. It's antipyretic. It literally creates a healthy, sterile environment wherever the power strip is placed, and that leads to, of course, a healthy immune response. And then finally, but one of the most important ingredients, is the marine phytoplankton. And marine phytoplankton is very special. This is a microscopic, whole food, plant-based organism. It's found in the waters, in the oceans, all around the world. As a matter of fact, even NASA has studied this marine phytoplankton because of its ability with photosynthesis. It literally is responsible for much of the oxygen that we breathe. Right? So this marine phytoplankton is one of the purest, oldest sources for whole food known on the planet. I mean, since the dawn of creation, this is the purest whole food. And now with modern science, we now know it's the purest whole food for the body. It's the newest whole food for mankind. These little microorganisms that we have the proprietary rights to a $30 million sea farm up in Vancouver and the cold waters up in Canada, and they cultivate this marine phytoplankton in a way that's not only bioavailable to the body, but that is chock full of vitamins, minerals, amino acids, carbohydrates, fatty acids, omegas, phospholipids, everything we need for the building blocks of a cell to be healthy is found in this marine phytoplankton. So when you combine this cellular food with the silver, the Korean red ginseng, and then this infrared mobile device, you're literally walking around with an infrared device on your body, the results are mind-blowing, quite honestly. Danielle, I've been using this product now in my practice for the past 7 months. I have placed it on every single patient, regardless of condition. And I've had nearly 100% effectiveness with the product. Some people within minutes of using the product. Most within hours, and then others They're going to take, with chronic pain, a day or two. But I'm going to tell you guys, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to want this product in your house. You're going to want this product in your first aid kit. You're going to want it in your health cabinet. You're going to want it on your body every single day. Can you imagine being able to walk around with a power strip that's going to provide your body with energy every single day for increased healing with these amazing ingredients? But let me just share a couple of testimonies with you, because I continue to get just more and more excited, as well as just more and more impressed by the different testimonies that we've seen. I had a patient that came into my office. She had sprained her ankle so bad. It was swollen. It was all blown up, black and blue. It was nasty. She had, I thought she actually broke her leg. So we put a power strip, and we put the power strip, just put it right on her ankle, right over the swelling. And she was in severe pain. I sent her off to get x-rays from the hospital. And I will tell you that luckily she didn't break her leg, but she texted me on her drive home. And she said, Dr. Gonzalez, the pain is reducing. Whatever you just put on me, I need more of them. See, she had her honeymoon coming up in a week, and they put her in crutches and a boot and told her that she wouldn't be able to walk in Hawaii for her honeymoon. Well, using the power strip every day, day after day, the pain had reduced so much, the swelling had gone down, she was able to walk, and she had a good time at her honeymoon. That was one of my very first experiences with this product, and from that moment I knew that we had something very, very special. So if you've got any kind of pain, chronic pain, acute pain, pain from muscle injuries, aches, pain from menstrual cramps for females, to low back pain, or what about people who sit in front of their computer all day long and they're staring and they've got this humped shoulders and the energy's decreased during the day? You can just place one right between the middle of your back, right, to prevent pain. Pain from neuropathies, pain from conditions that create pain. See, we can't treat, we can't cure, and we can't diagnose any disease with this product. But you know what I do know we can do? We can relieve pain, because the FDA, the United States Food and Drug Administration, has listed this product as a Class 1 medical device. And as Daniela told you at the beginning of this call, here is that, there's a couple of firsts here in the industry. The first product to be shipping to 190 countries around the world, the first product to ship for the same price anywhere in the world, and the first product to be shared through network marketing as an FDA Class 1 medical device. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not only impressive, but this is a product that's going to change lives around the world. Now, the last thing I'll share with you is this. Probably one of the most impacting stories that I've heard is that a gentleman was suffering from a neuropathy condition where his hands were in so much pain that even the highest dose addictive toxic opioid medication, a medication called fentanyl, this man had already used OxyContin, he'd used Dilaudid, he had tried every medication known to man, not that has, of course, harmful side effects and all these crazy things that can happen, but it still didn't affect his pain. He couldn't sleep at night. He used the power strip, placed it on his body, and he slept through the night for the first time. And what was amazing is that he woke up the next day and he said, I got to try more of these products. So, ladies and gentlemen, you can cut this product. So he cut it into pieces and strips, and he wrapped his fingers with the power strips. And as he wrapped each finger with the power strip, 4 to 6 hours, he was able to open and close his hand with decreased pain. He was able to hold a cup of coffee, something that you and I take for granted, that he was able to grip a cup of coffee, and his life has changed by these power strips. So when I tell you that you're going to want these products, you're going to want your family to have these products. We want to share this around the world because we're sharing the love and creating a pain relief on all different levels. Right? Now, this product's also a cosmetic device, and I'm sure Stormy here will tell you some stories about how she and her team have used the product, but you can use this on any kind of skin condition where you want to improve the look and feel of skin. So sun-damaged skin to irritated skin, acne, even places where you have veins that are showing, with different kinds of conditions on the skin that will literally improve by wearing this product 48 hours. You place the product on 48 hours. You can shower with it. You can put it anywhere in your body. No contraindications, no known side effects. Use it every day and share it around the world. So very, very exciting. I'm glad that this is going down under and traveling around the world as we continue to share to over 190 countries, because we know that we're impacting lives in a huge way. So Daniela, thank you for allowing me to share. If you have any other questions, I'll be happy to stick around here for you guys. And I'm really excited about the rest of this information to teach you guys how you can change your life, take control, and put yourself on a path of incredible success. So thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Gonzalez. That was awesome hearing straight. The information that you just shared with us just validates everything that we have been experiencing with the strip and the different ingredients and what they can do. So we really appreciate you sharing that with us. The only questions that I have, I don't really have any that I might ask you, but people may be asking how often you use the strips, how often you can use them.
Yeah, so you can use them every single day of your life. They are designed to be used as a daily product, and you can wear it for 48 hours. Right? So you place one power strip on for 48 hours, and then you replace it with a new power strip. And you can cut it in half and put one on the bottom of each foot, one on each shoulder, one on the chest and one on the back. So you can definitely use multiple products. We wouldn't advise covering your entire body with power strips, maybe 2 power strips at a time, but you can use it every single day, 48 hours.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for sharing, and thank you so much for getting up so early in the morning to stream into our devices at 3 a.m. in the morning your time. So we really appreciate that. Thank you.
No problem. My pleasure. All right. Enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. I'd like to introduce our very special next guest speaker, who I have been privileged to be working with just these past few weeks, and I have a great deal of respect for the gentleman that I'm about to introduce to you. He's been in the industry of network marketing for 6 years, which is short really in terms of what he has accomplished in the industry. He's made it to the top of 2 network marketing companies in that time. So if you think 6 years, he's made it to the top of 2 network marketing companies in that time and earned over $3 million in that time. And he's also been featured in 2 Success from Home. So as well as being a very successful person in the network marketing career and industry, he also is a family man with absolute
All right, Dr. Coleman, can you hear Daniela?
It sounds like we lost her.
All right, well, you could go ahead and just jump right in there.
I'm here.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you well.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Oh, if only we can get all this Wi-Fi sorted out, then we'll definitely be having no problems here. So, as I was saying, an absolute pleasure to work with. Has been an amazing support for us, and we're so excited at the prospect of having Dr. Damon Coleman and Dr. Stormy Wellington coming down under in the next few months. We're very, very excited for that. And we're going to make that an amazing event. So without further ado, I'd love to introduce tonight to you Dr. Damon Coleman, who will be taking the next segment. Thank you.
Well, thank you, and good morning, Daniela and Dr. G and Dr. Stormy Wellington Jones. I'm extremely excited to be a part of this team. I really thank you for all those accolades that you gave me for my accomplishments over the last 6 years. But for our guests that's out there, just understand things didn't start off that way. Had a lot of success in the real estate industry, buying and selling homes and, renting out rooms, and even got into the mortgage industry. And at one point in time, I even owned my own barbershop and beauty salon as an owner-operator. But guys, I lost everything and had to start over in 2007. So I really just thank God for this opportunity. This is my 3-year-old, Jordan. He's getting ready for school at 6 a.m. Say good morning. Say good morning, Jordan. Okay, he's been a little shy. Okay, but needless to say, got introduced to network marketing in 2008 and extremely excited, guys, and honored because this industry has changed my life. I can't tell you, how many families we have been able to help throughout our career over the last 5.5 years. It's been incredible. So I do appreciate the success that we've been able to have here in this home, but also can really appreciate the success that has gone widespread, due to this industry and for the impact that we've been able to make. So Daniela, most definitely looking forward to coming to Australia with you and really, just pouring some gasoline on the fire that you already started. I mean, you guys are growing a tremendous organization over there. Your leadership has been absolutely incredible. It takes a lot of courage, to say I'm going to be, one of the first in my market, to really grab the flag and plant it. Guys, I can tell you a lot of the success that I've been able to have in this industry is not because I was a veteran, obviously, getting started as a top earner, guys. It had a lot to do with the timing that I got involved with these companies. I tell you, positioning and timing is everything. And because I was able to get in at the beginning of 2 ground level, opportunity, guys, it just really helped me speed up the success. And, I can tell you, you have a lot of veterans who get involved with great companies, but because they just watch and they sit on the sidelines for so long, you have amateurs, literally amateurs like myself who can get started and really compress the time frame. So just really thanking God that we're in pre-launch as a company under the leadership and ownership of Mr. Ron Williams and our corporate staff, Ms. Brenda Wong, and guys, not to mention Mr. Bob Mauersteed and my personal sponsor, Mr. Brad and Mrs. Marcia Hager. Extremely excited to be under such awesome leadership, and then get to meet medical professionals like Dr. G, who's been a world-renowned chiropractor, guys, and owning his own practice for a very long time. So what we have here, guys, in the timing, less than a year old, as a company, FG Express. I've never been able to get involved in a company this early on. So when I said ground floor, guys, this is like basement floor, in terms of where we are and what we have our hands on. Being open in 190 countries, guys, it's never been done before, and we're already shipping product to about 163 countries right now. So that's absolutely incredible. That I've never been able to do that, and I never had a problem with weekly meetings or home parties at all, guys. I mean, it has paid us well to run a home-based business like that, but to truly be able to have a home-based and a phone-based business where I don't have to go to a meeting. This is the meeting right here, in my home with my wife and my children, guys, and it's just been an amazing experience. So honored to be partnered with Dr. Stormy Wellington Jones down there in South Florida. Guys, actually had an opportunity to stay at her home for 30 days, actually almost 6 weeks, as we prepared to launch Project 10,000 just here in the States. As an organization, we are only 8 weeks. Oh boy, 8 years from now, I'll be on another planet, but we are only 8 weeks old, as an organization. And so, if you've been invited to this Google Hangout today, just know this is the beginning of the beginning, guys. And we haven't even had our official launch as a company just yet. So I just wanted to share a little bit with you in terms of vision of where we're going. We just made an article on success from Home Magazine, guys, and maybe Dr. Stormy Wellington Jones will share that link with you. But we are now doing $1 million a week as a company. And this is incredible. So I know that we are truly on our way to becoming a $1 billion company, guys, the fastest company to $1 billion in network marketing history. And one of the reasons we can say that is, well, we're moving fast. We have the internet, guys, and we're open in 190 countries. We have a world-class product, not another Me Too product. I have nothing against coffee. I have nothing against pills or shakes or dietary supplements. I believe that network marketing has the absolute best products on the planet. So it's not a matter of competing with anybody else that's out there, because we have a groundbreaking, revolutionary product that the world has not seen. And to be able to say as a network marketing company that we're listed with the FDA as a Class 1 medical device, guys, that's historical. And so really hope you guys catch the vision of who we are, but most importantly where we are going. And so I'm going to get out of the way of greatness. I want to bring on the main line, my business partner and good friend, Dr. Stormy Wellington Jones. I had an opportunity to meet this young lady back in 2008, and I can tell you I was so amazed with the accomplishments that she was able to make in our first company in just a very short amount of time. This young lady was actually able to earn $1 million her first year in network marketing. And you're talking about with no experience at all. It was her first company, like myself. Dr. Stormy Wellington Jones lost everything. I knew her before there was a doctor in front of her name and Jones behind it. I remember meeting a young lady that, had to start over with the $13 an hour job, and then go on to earning $1 million her first year. That's incredible, but it says a lot about her work ethic, about her belief, and about her vision, guys, to take advantage, of something amazing when she sees it. And so she's gone on to hit the top of 2 network marketing companies herself. She is a record breaker, ladies and gentlemen. She's the only person outside of myself that's been featured in Success from Home magazine, not once, but twice. And she's a self-published author of a book called The Quiet Storm, where she shares her amazing journey with you guys. And she's one of the most amazing human becomings. She says she's not a human being. She is a human becoming, and I love that. That just shows the humble spirit that she has. But Dr. Stormy Wellington Jones, she's going to share with you how we get paid. And believe it or not, as much as I'm in love with the Power Strip, guys, this is what got me in the business. This is what got me to walk away from $250,000 a year plus annual income that I really had on autopilot, guys. I wouldn't even have to, get up at 6 a.m. in the morning to do anything like this. It was truly what we call beach money, but it wasn't beach enough. I want the kind of money for beaches, okay? Beaches money. Is that a word? I don't think so, but I'm excited to bring a young lady on the line to talk about the income earning possibilities for each and every one of you who are on this Google Hangout right now. There's no one else that I believe is more qualified, guys, to share the income opportunity with you. So I want to bring on the line my business partner and good friend to share with you this 62% payout of a compensation plan. Dr. Stormy Wellington Jones, are you there?
Absolutely. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you and I can see you. Looking good, man. Go ahead and take it away.
Awesome. Well, I'm just excited to be on the line with everyone today. I wish I was in Australia live, but it's so amazing how technology makes a world that's so big look so small. And because FG Express has gravitated to the internet, understanding that, to have a global business, you must have, an online presence is just even more exciting for me. to know that we're open in 190 countries, and because of technology, we could do presentations just like this. So excited to be on the line with you, Dr. Coleman. Obviously, Daniela, just an amazing woman, a woman of many hats. I see her doing big things out there in the Australia market with Sinaida as well as Brenda. I know that this is just the beginning, and so I'm a strong believer of never despise humble beginnings. Everything big starts off small, and so I know that we're going to have many 6- and 7-figure earners coming out of the Australia market. I would tell you that having Dr. Gonzalez wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning just shows the type of leadership that we have here in this company. So just guys, understand that you're going to be working with some very powerful people, some very servant leadership, which means that you can't do anything but go up. And so I definitely want to excuse the technical difficulties, but I would tell you all this, that because of the technical difficulties, it just more so validates that something huge is happening. And so I just feel it in my spirit that Australia will be one of the biggest markets. I don't know if this is correct, but I think people in Australia have physical pain as well. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I think people in Australia have financial pain as well. And so guys, before I go into the money, I do want to share a couple of testimonials that really is near and dear to my heart, because I don't know about you, but when I first heard about this flimsy looking power strip, right? I didn't believe that it was going to do anything. I just didn't believe it. When I saw this 3.5 by 5 piece of paper, I didn't believe it. But guys, what I began to do was get the product out into the hands of people that needed it. I didn't have any physical pain in my body, however, I had some really bad varicose veins, okay? And guys, I remember first getting the product and hearing from Mr. Hager and Bob Malmsteen that the product can actually help with varicose veins. Well, guys, here I am, 34 years old. I've been dealing with some really ugly varicose veins since I was 25. And so to place this power strip on my veins and to see the significant difference within 4 hours, I was amazed. As a matter of fact, my veins went away, by like 85% just in 4 hours. Right now, I'm literally like 95% varicose vein free, which obviously, ladies and gentlemen, I can now wear my skirts and my shorts again, something I haven't done in years because I was so subconscious, okay? I also took the product and I gave it to my son's father, who was just diagnosed at the time with rheumatoid arthritis. And after giving him the power strip, and within about 15 minutes, guys, he began to feel the product heat up and he began to feel the pain relief. I knew that we had something. And then he got on the floor in my office and did 10 push-ups. And that's when I realized that, this is amazing. And so the third testimonial that I received came from a young lady, who had neuropathy, out in Miami, Florida, where I live. This young lady was out in 80-degree weather with combat boots on, and I was trying to figure out why would a person wear combat boots. Well, my friends come to find out she has a pain in her feet caused by type 2 diabetes that's actually called neuropathy that she's been dealing with for over 10 years, okay? After she put the power strips on her feet, the pain literally went away, within a few minutes, actually about 45 minutes, it went away by like 80%. But the next day she called me and said, hey, I hadn't had a good night's sleep like I did last night. Hey, how can I get some more of these strips? And so, guys, I could go on and on and on. I just woke up to a text message, and I want to read it to you all, that somebody texted me, and they said, Stormy, I couldn't wait to share that I broke out in a terrible rash on my neck yesterday. I applied cortisone cream, but it really didn't help. My husband put power strips all over the rash, and within 5 minutes, I started to feel relief. I slept with them on, and the pain and itching is gone, and so is the rash. Stormy, these power strips are no joke. Signed, Doris Lee from Baltimore, from Boston, Massachusetts. And so, guys, we don't claim to cure or mitigate any diseases, but I would say that any pain, caused by, different ailments and diseases, our product can absolutely do the trick. And as you can see, guys, I have on no makeup. I put the power strip on my face. I use it, at night. I put it on my face. I either have bags. I have absolutely no makeup on. My daughter is 14 years old. She wears the product for her acne. Hers is like 95% gone. So again, you heard Daniela and Dr. G, share with you all that there's so much more than a pain relief, guys. It's also a class 1 medical device for pain as well as cosmetics. All right, that's huge. So let's just talk about how we get paid and how this product can also help to relieve financial pain, something that's an epidemic sweeping the nation. There are so many people, that are looking for a way to be able to, I don't know, pay a mortgage, pay a car note. There are even people looking for a way to, replace their income. And so I believe that because of the product, because of this being a product that you can only receive through an affiliate, okay, because of the way we're building through technology, being open in 190 countries, I believe that we're going to be one of the fastest companies to hit the $1 billion mark. And, you can go to Business for Home and see where there was an article that just came out that we finally hit $1 million a week, guys, in 10 months in the business, guys. Of course, we are a spinoff of a 10-year-old company. We've been around for 10 months. To hit $1 million a week really speaks volumes. And so, guys, if you want to see that article, feel free to go to businessforhome.org. We are very, very, very excited about that article. So let's talk about the comp plan. All right, guys, you've heard the testimonials. Feel free to go to www.fgxinfopack.com if you want more information. I do want to show you guys the Class 1 medical device listing. If you don't mind, I want you guys just to see it. Because I don't know about you, when I saw that the FDA was actually listing an all-natural device, that got me excited. So I want to show you, the listing that you could actually find. If you go to the FGX Info Pack, you will see this. But, guys, here's the listing. FGX Power Strips. You can find this listing on the FDA's website. So hopefully you guys can see that. This right here spoke volumes to me, all right? And you can see Class 1 medical device, all right? Fantastic. So, guys, this is huge. What we're doing right here is extremely huge. And so let's just talk about how we get paid here. Guys, I tell you, our company has a true 62% payout, right? Our comp plan actually pays out 62%. And what that simply means is, guys, for every dollar that comes into the company, 62 cents will go back out, all right? When I first took a look at the opportunity, flew out to Salt Lake City, Utah, and sat with Mr. Ron Williams, the owner of the company, what he said was that his goal is to make sure that the affiliates over here get paid so much that they never want to leave. That spoke volumes to me. So we get paid 5 ways. I'm going to cover 3 of them, and I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into how you get started. Number 1, we have a referral bonus, where every person that you refer to our product, once they get started, our company will pay out 25%. Now, understand that we don't have to sell this product, okay? We give the product to the people that simply need it. We ask a simple question, as opposed to asking a person, how they're doing, all right? We ask that person, hey, how are you feeling? And according to what that person says, we say, well, let me tell you, I have a product that can help with however you're feeling, whether it's back pain, neck pain, headache pain. Guys, we simply reach in our pocketbooks or our purses and we pull out a power strip and we, stick this power strip wherever it hurts. And so there's not a lot of moving parts to this thing. You give it to a person that needs it, you send them to your website, okay? Each and every person that gets started will be given your very own website, which will allow a person to go and buy from you, all right? When they buy, that's 25%. Guys, understand that, for example, in my previous company, when a person purchased a $500 pack, we made $80 Over here, when a person purchases a $500 pack, guess what, folks? We walk away with $112 US. That's huge. When a person buys, let's say, $1,000 pack, because they may want enough product to, give out to, family and friends, and for personal use, to share, to sample out, and maybe to even, sell. And so, guys, when we do that, when a person comes in with a $1,000 package, 25%, guys, you've walked away with $225. All right, so that could be quite large. And so what happens is that their first time orders is 25%, and all of the reorders, the first 4 weeks, is 25%. Okay, this could be extremely huge. Easily, one person can pay you $200 and $300 because you're going to find that the reorder rates are going to be very, 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 very high. All right, now, the second way that we get paid is actually one of my favorites because it allows you to put some upfront money in your pocket. One of the number one things that people want to know is, I made this investment, when am I going to get my money back? Okay, that's the number one thing. And one of the things I love about this, guys, is in network marketing, it has the the quickest return. Okay, you make your upfront investment. Really and truly, there's no reason why, if you do as you're led, you shouldn't make your actual money back, within 24 to 48 hours if you do this the right way. And so it's called a team bonus. The team bonus is where you're in business for yourself, but you are not by yourself, right? The team bonus is where we build with two teams. As a matter of fact, for those of you that's watching this hangout, you could click the link below where it says join FG Express, and guess what? You will be one of the first people to be a part of Project 10,000. Okay, we are brand new to the company. We've been around now for a little close to 8 weeks, and so you'll be able to click that link below this hangout, and you can join whoever invited you on the line tonight. Okay, so guys, click the link, and you will actually be either in the business or you'll be a customer, all right? So we have a team bonus, and the team bonus is where we build with two teams. We build with the left team, and we build with the right team, all right? Once you get your position, for example, if you click that link right now and you end up becoming a part of the organization, you're going to find that there are going to be people that's going to click the link after you, okay? And as those people click the link after you, guess what? They're going to fall in your organization, okay? Guys, Project 10,000 simply means within 90 days, we're going to have 10,000 people in this organization. Yes, we want a large majority of those individuals to be in the Sydney area, Australia area, guys. Globally, that's going to take place. And so you're going to have people in your organization, not just from Australia, but from even right here in the United States. Global opportunity, global product. And so what the company would do is on a Monday at 2 a.m. Eastern, they're going to take your organization, they're going to take a snapshot of your organization, and according to the volume produced by your lesser team, they're going to pay you up to $20,000 per week, okay? Guys, $20,000 per week is actually $80,000 per month, all right? And what the company is doing is that they're taking the lesser side, and they're paying you guys 12% down through infinity on all of the orders, all of the reorders. And ladies and gentlemen, understand that I've been in network marketing for 6 years alongside of Mr. Coleman over there with his beautiful daughter. Hey, and most companies, guys, pay up to like 9 levels, and the volume and the income decreases from 5% to 4 to 3 to 2 and even to 1%. But guys, over here, you get paid 12% residually down through infinity. That can be extremely lucrative, and hopefully you guys are understanding that people are going to be reordering this product because it does so many things, not just pain relief, okay? And so that's one of my favorite ways of getting paid. The third way is really the greatest way that we get paid, guys, and it's called the Check Match program, okay? Guys, here in FG Express, we are attracting many industry leaders, okay? When you come to an FG Express meeting, or when we come to Australia, guys, you're going to see that a lot of industry icons from many companies are starting to jump on board what we're doing, and I believe that outside of the revolutionary breakthrough product and outside of, being global, it's actually income stream number 3 that has people excited. So guys, what happens is that, as you bring a person in a business, anyone that you personally enroll will be considered level 1, okay? And here's what happens. Every time somebody on level 1 to you gets a paycheck, FG Express will pay you up to 50% as a check match. And so let's just say that I personally enrolled Daniela into the business, and Daniela makes $5,000 for the week. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as a check match, I've just made $2,500, all right? What if I help 10 people to make $5,000 for the week? At a 50% check match at $2,500, guys, off 10 people, not interrupting your check, but just a bonus for me, that's $25,000 just off of income stream number 3 if I only help 10 people. Folks, that is incredible. Getting a 50% check match every time a person gets a paycheck on your first level is going to be very lucrative. Let's say Daniela goes out there and earns $1 million, which I believe it's going to happen within the next 12 to 18 months. Let's say Daniela or even Sinaida or even Brenda, first level to me earns $1 million, and I get a 50% check match. That's $500,000 per person. Guys, this is where we're going to be changing the game in the industry, all right? And so second level will pay up to 25%, third level up to 15%, and fourth level up to 10%. And guys, this is where you're going to be able to Find people that are really looking for a way to create wealth. Focus on those people, and guess what? By default, you're going to be wealthy as well. So number 3 is my favorite, the check match, and hopefully you all understand what I'm saying, because this is where you can simply go out there and get this product in the hands of the right people. They go out there and duplicate the same thing, and you can start making great income like right now. So I'm going to just talk about how to get started. I'm not going to cover number 4 and number 5 for the sake of time. I want to be finished within the next 5 minutes. So let's just talk about, how to get started. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there are 5 packages that we have that you can choose from. And I want you to know that each power strip will last for 48 hours, okay? The power strips are water soluble and biodegradable. And so once you put the power strip on, it can last for 2 days. You can take a shower. We do ask you that you avoid soap, but if it gets wet, you're fine. So 2 days is the lifespan of each power strip. And when you take it off, guys, put it in your plant and watch your plants grow pretty and green. It is biodegradable, and it helps the plants to grow, all right? And so the first package we have is for $14.97. Okay, for those of you in the Australia market, the first package we have is for $14.97. This package will include 450 power strips, okay? Enough power strips to go out there and mail all around the world. Guys, right now our team is growing by leaps and bounds because the product does the talking. So you want to have enough power strips to get it into the hands of your local chiropractor, your children who may be athletes, your coaches or your football players, your soccer players, your baseball players. You want to get the product in their hands. And so that also comes with a $500 savings where you get some product for free, and you get to come in at the top and maximize the comp plan. Okay, nobody wants to get in at the bottom, and nobody wants to leave money on the table. So that is a great pack to get started with. Okay, the next pack we have is for $9.98. This pack will include 300 power strips. You also get about $400 worth of power strips for free, and you're grandfathered in at a top position. All right, this package is also an awesome pack to get started with. All right, we have another pack that'll cost you $4.99, and this is where you get 150 power strips. You get about $300 worth of strips for free, as well as you're able to get in at a top position. And 150 power strips is just enough, ladies and gentlemen, to do what you need to do with the power strips. All right, and then we have 2 packages that's really for customers or for a person that may say, man, I don't want to miss out on Project 10,000. I want to solidify a position of equity. Guys, click the link below. Whoever invited you here will get credit for you joining their team. They will be able to reach out to you and get you the proper training and plug you into our training and our system. But guys, you can click that link right below this presentation right now, and you can start your FGX business right away. As a matter of fact, as a bonus, once you complete your distributorship or your affiliate process, guys, you're going to have access to the same presentation that you can promote, and other people can see this presentation as a bonus because you started today. Okay, so guys, click the link that you see below, so therefore you can start building your global business as well right now. So we have 2 packages that's really for customers. All right, one pack is called the double pack. The double pack will include 30 power strips. Okay, you also are able to get paid. You don't maximize a comp plan, but you're still able to make 12%, and you still get that 25%, but you will not receive any check match. However, ladies and gentlemen, the $139 package allows you to secure a position, which is amazing. Don't miss out on securing that position. So you get 30 power strips with that package. And last but not least, we have the single pack, which will include 15 power strips, enough power strips to really use personally, not a lot to sample. And guys, that's really our customer package, but the company still allows you to make 8% if you refer the products to anybody else. And so, ladies and gentlemen, in closing, I would tell you that myself and Dr. Coleman, we're so excited to be working with you all. We're looking forward to traveling the world together. I know Dr. Coleman just left Aruba. We have a group growing right now in Jamaica and Bahamas. We have a group growing in Australia. We have a group growing right now in Holland. We have a group growing in Malaysia. Guys, we're rocking and rolling, and we're just getting started. So we're looking forward to even coming out to Australia to help you guys to really, really, really take this thing, global and household. We believe that this company is going to be a household name, and that anyone that's on this hangout tonight, consider yourself blessed because we're just getting started. So thank you so much for having me, Daniela. I know Brenda's on the line. I know we have Sanaida on the line. I'm looking forward to meeting you awesome ladies, because you ladies are doing some amazing things. So I'll turn it over to you so you can go ahead and close it out, Daniela.
Thank you so much, Dr. Stormy Wellington. It's an absolute pleasure to work with you. Thank you for explaining that amazing and lucrative compensation plan. It is truly an amazing plan to be able to work with. It's lucrative. It's possible for anybody to be able to build. And what we have right here in our hands is literally a gold mine. We're right at the beginning. We're scratching the surface. And if you truly see the vision that you're seeing here tonight, I encourage you to come on board with us, because we're going to lock arms and move forward together. In the next few months, we will be building a big portion of the Project 10,000 project here in Australia, and not just in Australia, but we're using Australia as a base to reach New Zealand, the Pacific Islands, and the Asian markets as well. We have a truly multicultural country here, so this is our opportunity to spread outwards from Australia around the globe. So we congratulate you all again for being on here tonight. We thank you very much, our guest speakers, and the amazing support that you have shown for us. And we do hope you get some sleep at some stage. We know you work around the clock tirelessly to support your teams. And I'm so privileged to be part of one of the most amazing teams on the planet, and I know that. So God bless you all. Have a wonderful evening. Get in touch with the person who's invited you. Click the links, and we'll see you. Good night. Signing off.